The month of September tends to be the weakest, right? And I've shared this in our Notes from Jazz. I made posts, I did a video on this. But just if you look at the Dow, over the last 100 years, breaking performance down by month, an average month is 0.64%. Look at September, how bold that sticks out. Minus 1.21%, one of the only negative months on record there over the last 100 years on average. And the other part is, it's the worst in terms of being positive. 41% of the time, in other words, 59 out of the 100 years were negative. Only 41 of them were positive. So it has the worst positivity rating out of all the months. What do we have? We have a stock market that is considered overbought, right? Not extremely overbought, it's considered overbought. The percentage of stocks in the S&P that are overbought right now is like 36%. We know that's on the higher end of where it likes to be, or where the S&P tends to be before you see profit taking. And we know that we're sitting basically at all-time highs, give or take a couple points, right? Going into what is historically the weakest month out of the year, okay? So you put that together, and you look at all that together and go, no, I don't want to invest a large lump sum of money. Now, it may be that you spread out and look around. We did this the other day. You look at names like Lennar, right? Beaten down names that were otherwise not participating in this rally, all of a sudden in the last month have woken up. We actually talked about that in one of our other videos there, where we said, well, I got it right, okay. So those beaten down stocks are actually, the housing stocks in particular in this case, utilities as well, they're beating the big guys, your Facebook, or Meta in this case, Broadcom and Apple. Their performance over the last month has been better. So what does that tell you? Are those all of a sudden like where you're going to be? Those are going to be my outperformers. No, it's telling you that people are taking money off the table from your things like NVIDIA. Could probably raise this a little bit, do something better there. They're taking money off the table and going and putting it in beaten down names. And think about how that works. You aren't moving those stocks, right? The big investors are. So they're taking money off the table on the things that have done really well, but they can't let money just sit there. People pay them to invest, right? It's like here at Jazz, right? We invest for you. So I can't just be saying, oh, well, we're just going to sit in cash for a while and see what happens. The money's got to go somewhere, and that's where that money starts shifting over to the beaten down names. That's why you see that right now. People need to find a discount.